On today's show, we're going to take you out to the South Australian outback. It has so much to offer, so sit back in your chair, grab yourself a beer, you're in for one hell of an episode.
Here's what's coming up.
After letting our tyre pressures down to 25 psi, we're currently just starting the Birdsville track. Pretty excited about it. Not a hell of a lot to see, but definitely an iconic track and one that you need to tick off your bucket list, that's for sure. A pretty busy weekend, which is good. Obviously school holidays has got a few more people out and about, which is awesome to see, exploring this beautiful country of ours. Let's continue along. Birdsville track, let's tick this one off. Well, just a little bit of fun with the crew so far. We're probably halfway along the track now, and this is part of the reason why you guys always bring a spare. So the crew's come together. We'll have her out of this situation in no time, and then back to it. After fixing Amy's tyre there, it was a pretty easy fix and everyone came together and got it done. We're continuing along the track now, probably only about 30-40 k's to go, and then we'll be at a petrol station. We can top up any fuel that we need to, obviously stop for a bit of lunch and continue along. But so far the weather is absolutely bang on. We're currently at 22 degrees, which is beautiful. Quick update, after finishing the track, we've rocked up at Mungarani. We're waiting for, they're currently pumping petrol and diesel at the moment in the tank, so we're just waiting on that. So a couple of beers and a bit of lunch, and we'll be able to get back to the tracks again. Awesome finding a natural hot spring, although this one, sitting at 90 degrees, isn't one that we could enjoy. We're going to make our way straight to base camp at the end of this track. Hopefully get a fire going and a nice feed, and tomorrow's another day. Probably got about another 15-20 minutes on the track, and then we can just enjoy this beautiful location that we're all enjoying together. Well, good morning guys. Monday morning, we're just getting all the sand flags and everything organised on the rigs. I've got old Murphy over there stirring me up. It always gets a little bit awkward when Robbo's having a chat to the GoPro, but nonetheless, pretty excited about today. We're officially hitting the Simpson Desert. So to be quite honest, it's a little bit fresh this morning, but I think all our nerves and excitement are definitely starting to warm us up. So checking tyre pressures again, as mentioned, sand flags, and I think we're about ready to hit the tracks. Let's go. How good is this, legends? We are having the time of our life. Simpson Desert. We can't officially tick it off the bucket list yet, but we're currently cruising along it, so by the time we get to the end, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more smiles all around. But just amazing country. It's just so blessed to be out here and experiencing this with the Vertical family. So we'll continue on and enjoy all the different changes of terrain. We do have some sand dunes coming up, so we're looking forward to that. But wow, South Australian outback, hey? Absolutely spectacular. After a solid 5 hours on the tracks, we made it to our next bucket list location, that being Poeppel's Corner. After officially being in 3 states at one time, it was time to set up base camp and enjoy this beautiful afternoon with the crew. Tomorrow's another day. Good morning, legends, and what a beautiful morning it is. It's time to get a coffee into us, pack down, and turn things right up into overdrive. We're taking you along the French line track. Well, we've got the crew rocking up now. As you can see, we've found one of many salt pans. Photo opportunity for the crew. They're all cheeky bugger, destroying the photo opportunity. Seriously guys, if you haven't done it, get out here. It's definitely living the dream. Smiles all around. Almost time for lunch. Hit the tracks again for another short period of time before we decide to set up for base camp, and happy days.
From there, looks like a dead end.
Well, after an epic day on the tracks, we've found base camp. Mark's just grabbing some wood for us now, as you can see behind me. We've had a fantastic day with the crew so far. It's been absolutely amazing and soaking up every moment. It's not often you get to come out in the middle of the desert and enjoy it with such good people. So it's time to set up the swags and the tents, cook up a bit of dinner, have a few beers around the fire and sing Kumbaya. Early start to the morning, knowing we still had to complete the French line track. We're all keen for a shower, so it was time to continue, get back to it and get it done. We're definitely getting much closer towards the end, so a good day on the tracks today, and we should be able to tick this one off the list and slowly start making our way to Dalhousie Springs, which we're all bloody excited to jump in a bit of 37-degree water with a few pool noodles. Still continuing along the track. So far the conditions seem to be not too bad. Some of the hill climbs are definitely pretty rutted out. I mean, when it comes down to tyre pressures, guys, just to keep these tracks in half decent condition.
Say that again, sorry. No!
So stopped for a bit of lunch and we all having a good time. Woo! Yes. Yeah, not too much further to go and then we're going to have ourselves an outback shower and a toilet. How we going there, pretty people?
Unreal.
You loving the track so far, buddy?
Loving it.
What's your favourite bit so far?
The hard sand dunes, I reckon.
The hard sand dunes? Yeah. Well, I think we're almost over and done, maybe another 70 k's or so, and then we've got a shower and a toilet.
Done.
Happy days. Beast mode. What are we cooking? Good looking?
We had sausage on bread.
Beautiful.
And I'm just going to have all the sausage fat on bread.
The juices, I like it.
Sausage juice.
Sounds good to me. It's better than tuna. As soon as I open that tin of tuna, the bloody flies are all over me now. Well guys, we've made it. Perny Bore. This was something that we're all very much looking forward to after a couple of days on the tracks. As you can see, all the crew are jumping in for base camp behind me. Perny Bore is just up there. I don't know if you can see it, but we've got a toilet and a shower. Perny Bore, obviously. And time to set up base camp, get some firewood, and relax into our natural habitat with the crew. Tomorrow's another big day.
Start it up.
Starting off the day as the sun comes up, Murphy explains what's coming up next.
We have officially conquered the Simpson Desert. Woo! This morning we are heading off from Perny Bore, nice and clean, and heading on to Dalhousie Springs to get soggy in some nice 37-degree springs. Can't wait. We've got blue sunny day, and yeah, tracks ahead. Woo!
Well, that's something you don't see every day, especially out in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, we're going to load back up again, 25 k's to Dalhousie Springs, and we're going to have a nice soak. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Can't wait, get there, chill out for the day, set up camp, relax, and just soak up the atmosphere.
After arriving at Dalhousie Springs, we all can't wait to hit the water. Unfortunately for me, the Jeep starts having issues and some massive clunking noises start coming out of the front. It's time to set up base camp, get our hands dirty and try and source what the issue is. Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, I got some clunk going on in the front of my car here, which isn't fantastic.
Yep. That's all right. Go.
After hundreds of k's of corrugated roads and some of the toughest, most remote tracks we've done before, unfortunately for me, I'd done myself a uni joint. It was time to turn the Jeep into 3-wheel drive and finally dip in this beautiful Dalhousie Springs water.
How you guys going?
Hey guys!
Yes, are we having a good time?
Absolutely.
Who's winning?
Me.
obviously.
Yes, oh, we got 2 winners. Nice, we're going for a swim, we'll see you down there.
Bye.
Yeehaw! Anyway, back to it. We're going to make our way down to the springs now. Lee's getting excited over here as well. We got a couple of flies around, but nothing that's upsetting us too much. So, Murphy, you
More
keen?
bevies than flies.
More bevies than flies. We keen for a swim.
That's how we roll.
We are ready to get some of this dirt and dust off and jump in some 37-degree water.
Yeah, boy.
Pretty excited about it, actually. You're in the middle of the desert. We've been driving for a few days, and then there is a natural spring. We're about to jump in. As long as the beer's okay, we're all right. Does it get much better than this, Murph?
Certainly does not. I've got the Frosty Boys, I've got the Dalhousie Springs warm bath. Living life at its best.
After a few days on the tracks, mate, how's it feel?
I'm speechless, what can I say?
That says it all. This is absolutely stunning with the vertical crew. Living the dream. Alright, so guys, when you're here, one thing I highly recommend that's great for the skin is getting some of this delicious Dalhousie spring mud on you. People spend big money for this.
Oh God.
Alright, so as you can see, that is premium quality. And we're gonna just slap it on. Just like that. And
Oh no, he's done it again.
it's just absolutely delicious. And it's just like that, guys. People spend a lot of money for this. And it's as simple as that. Dalhousie Springs has everything from 37-degree waters to mud baths. Get on it. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. All the bodies are feeling bloody rejuvenated. Time for a bit of a feed. And tomorrow's another day.
Well, that's it for part 1. If you did enjoy what you've seen, please give it a thumbs up, comment below and subscribe, and look forward to part 2.